What's going on, guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be going over 5 of the best finance apps I highly recommend using going in the rest of 2020, then into 2021. Okay, so each one of these apps I'm going to be going over is going to help you, grow your money. Some of them on autopilot. Others you're going to have to be a little bit more active. Now, if you want to check any of them out, I'll have some bonus sign-up links in both the description and comments of this video. Now, Robinhood, of course, is going to be, one of my top picks here, if not my top pick. I've been using this app for 7 or 8 years. It's been a really long time. You can see I've grown my account to about 50,000. You can set up recurring deposits on here. You can also pick individual stocks. You can actually start with as little as $5, but I do recommend obviously saving up a little bit more than that. Now you can see I probably own probably close to 10 different stocks. I'll pull up Zynga as an example here. Now this is a stock that I've had a pretty good return on. I think I've made 4,000 on this one. So I've kind of been holding this one for a while. I've sold some of it, but I'm still holding on to it as well. And you can see over the course of the year here, I'm up 30%, which is phenomenal. I'm definitely happy with that. And they also have cryptocurrency on here. Now, if you're uncomfortable buying individual stocks, you can also buy, dividend ETFs and dividend stocks. Bank of America, here's one that I bought, which is a dividend stock. It actually paid me $60 recently. But anyways, guys, highly recommend Robinhood, free to sign up there. And, like I said, I've been using it for 7 or 8 years. Then, of course, Coinbase, this is, my go-to cryptocurrency app for sure. I've grown my account to about 30,000. You can see in the top here, I own a few different coins on here. Now, Coinbase, there's, I think, 30 different coins on here, close to 30 right now. They've been adding a bunch this year. And you can also pull up, price histories. You can get, news for each coin. You can set up recurring deposits. The cool thing about Coinbase is that it feels a lot like Robinhood when you're using it. So, I mean, if you get comfortable using, either one of these, then, you'll transition into the other, and here's the recurring deposit option. There are obviously some fees associated with Coinbase, but they have, great security. They insure users up to $250K, but, they've got a great mobile app for iOS, so I highly recommend them. Now, the next one here is going to be Etoro for crypto. Now, I recently signed up here. This is a unique cryptocurrency trading app, and they opened up to the U.S. recently, which is why, I put my first $1,000 in here. So you can see at the bottom, I've got, 1,000. So not a ton of money in here, obviously, but I'm going to be adding more in the coming weeks and months. And you can see XRP is one of the coins I bought. I put $500 in it. I'm down a little bit. But what makes eToro crypto so cool is that, they have, social trading on here where you can talk to people, make friends with people. So it's like a social trading crypto app. There's communities for these different coins, but you can do some of the basic things like pull up charts, that kind of stuff. And we'll put up the 1 year here. You could see, for different coins and whatnot. There's 15 different coins on here, so not a ton of coins. I'm sure they're going to be adding more, going in, to wherever we're at right now. But you can see my account's down a little bit, but, I'm going to definitely grow that. So the next one we've got here is going to be Acorns. So if you're looking for something, completely passive, that's what Acorns is. It's, app where you can set up recurring deposits, connect your debit card to put spare change. It's basically just going to buy mutual funds of stocks, and it's completely passive. Now, the most you're going to make on here is anywhere between 3 and 6%. That's what I've seen. You could pull up, whatever my chart here for the last year is going to be a little kind of skewed because I cashed money out of here recently, but Acorns is great, guys, especially if you're just looking for something passive, and it shows you the breakdown of, what you're invested in, even though they're not going to show you the companies. They pay dividends and stuff. So, I mean, it's cool. I mean, you could literally do a $5 a day kind of thing on here if you wanted to, just to get some money into it. Then over the course of a year, obviously, you'll see your money grow. The last one we've got here is going to be M1 Finance. Now, M1 is a very unique finance app. It's for investing in stocks, but they have this thing where it's called pies. So you create your own pies where you put a bunch of stocks into a pie, and then, it just takes care of it for you as far as the investing goes. It's cool. it's pretty hands off. Once you've created a pie, it's pretty much there. It'll pay you in, dividends, or, if the stocks increase. It's a cool concept. You can create multiple pies. You can see I'm pulling up one right here that they recommend. I think there is a minimum to get started on here of $100, but it's cool. I mean, I like the concept of M1, and I've been using them for a while as well. Anyways, guys, I would recommend setting up an account on each one of these apps. Even if you're starting with like $100 on each one, over the course of a year, you can, watch, your money grow, and then just log into these apps. It's fun stuff. But if you do want to get started, I'll have some bonus money links in both the description and comments of this video. If you could smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.